Hello everyone. For 13 years the whole world has been waiting for the release of the next part of the legendary film Avatar from James Cameron, a film that revolutionized the global film industry by becoming the highest-grossing blockbuster of all time and which breathed incredible hopes, ambitions and expectations from the director, who decided that the audience would easily wait almost a decade and a half until the sequel was released, and then they would wait many more years to see in the end 5 parts about the adventures on Pandora with a total production budget of $1.5 billion if not more. What can I say, Mr. Cameron's ambitions do not occupy, but why is everyone already trumpeting that The Path of Water is a disaster and that the future Avatar is not destined to be published? I think there is no point in telling you for a long time about Avatar 2. This is an incredible budget in its scale and even a sequel of more than 3 hours, which the whole world is watching starting from the 16th of December of this year. But of course, even more than the essence of the continuation of its plot and so on, the audience and the professionals of the film market are interested in another question. Will this film be able to pay off to earn and at least partially approach the incredible fees of the first part? And here the trend was set by James Cameron himself, who recently shocked the audience with his statements saying that without the colossal fees of the sequel, he will be ready to curtail all the film production of the following parts. I remind you that it is already going in one way or another, because Cameron shot all the sequels at the same time. Another mega-ambitious know-how of the director, that is, dozens have already been invested in these films and most likely maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars, not counting the budget of the Avatar, specifically The Way of Water, and we find out that James Cameron said that he needs at least $2 billion in fees to decide to go further. Otherwise the maximum that can be hoped for is the third final Avatar, and already the fourth or fifth is out of the question. What is this significant statement that has already seriously puzzled many? But even more puzzled right now is the forecast that is being made for the second Avatar. The fact is that even so, not the most rosy predictions about the sequel's fees were pessimized the other day, and if, for example, it was previously reported that the second part should earn about $175 million on the home market the first weekend, now they predict that this figure will not exceed $150 million, which is of course a huge amount, but not for Cameron and his Avatar with a budget for production and marketing under $500 million. That is, according to analysts, The Way of Water will earn almost 20% less. And this despite the fact that Cameron himself repeated that he needed to collect more at the box office than the last Spider-Man, and even more so than Black Panther or Doctor Strange, in order to reach payback and make good money. So of course so far the forecasts are extremely disappointing. True, there are several positive points here. Firstly, these are only forecasts, although they often turn out to be quite accurate, and secondly, Cameron and his Avatar have a grand joker called China. Why? Unlike the latest Marvel blockbusters, the second Avatar was approved for showing on the local cinema market, which amazes with its size and scale and which can more than cover all the under-collected money, say in the USA or Canada, so it's too early for fans of the Avatar universe to lose their heads. Your pet has its strengths, but at the same time you need to, of course, be prepared for everything in the end. The industry has changed a lot, and it's not a fact that 13 years later people will run to the cinema as well as before to marvel at the incredible spectacle from James Cameron. After all, a lot of time has passed and the effects that were in 2009 will no longer amaze as before, and the story itself risks being at least partly secondary. In general, we will watch the news and wish the Avatar and its creator success, and for today I say goodbye to you. Write what you expect from this film, not forget to put your thumbs up, and of course subscribe to our channel. Thank you all for watching.